Yes, now welcome back everybody. So, I sort of want you guys to hear the talks between Ryder and PB, so you can see and hear everything.
Ta-da! My project. She is complete.
She?
Looks like a she to me. Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you. So, what do you think?
You've outdone yourself, PB. Let Suvi and Gil eyeball it, then fast-track the combat model for me.
I'd hoped you'd be happy. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
My, Pellisaria. Didn't know you were still using this hole. Who's your friend?
Kalinda, this is Ryder.
Oh, everyone knows the human pathfinder. I meant, who's your remnant friend?
None of your business, Kalinda.
Of course it isn't. That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
Don't be so condescending, babe. This is PB's place, and you're trespassing. I'd say that warrants a little hostility.
Now. I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend. I'm sorry for the intrusion, Pellisaria. I'm just relieved to see you moving on. Ta-ta.
I'll walk you out. So, want to talk about it?
Oh, Kalinda and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not. When you live 1,000 years, Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just like places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
But how can you give all this up?
Ha! Watch me. Easy come, easy go.
I already have it. Things in tech? Yeah, here it is. I already have them.
I'll pack up my new pet and essentials. See you back on the Tempest.
That takes care of that. Quickly see what's in here.
Aha!
Pathfinder Rider,
Horizontal gene transfer. The Ket incorporate new DNA
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
That could be a ship, or even turbulence in the Scourge we should know about.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
Now, very unbeknownst to her, she's not the one that actually wants these equations, by the way. But very unbeknownst to her, these equations don't seem what they seem to be. What is this now?
Free our families! I know. Make them hear. Make them know. Make them lead or
Any
make
word?
them go.
No new orders. Keep the safeties on, I guess.
Our lives. Our nexus.
Hey,
Our
Pathfinder.
lives.
You're with the militia, right? What's going on in there?
Our leaders.
A crowd of people in hydroponics and they won't leave.
They're disrupting operations. Might get nasty. Can you talk to them?
Make them hear. Make them know. Make them lead or make them go.
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list. Like my clan brothers.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
We only had resources for one outpost, so I focused on the skills we needed most.
And what we need is our families back.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
This is a big issue. Bigger than just my say-so.
Bullshit. You're the hero right now. They'll do anything you say.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously.
Tell our leaders. Wake the sleepers.
Won't they get hungry?
There's an extra quest in here. This is basically the bar for the Nexus.
That's your flag, everyone.
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Lay it up.
So, keep...
Right.
Don't worry. And he's the...
Alright, let's continue with our mission, shall we?
You're listening to HNS, your source for news.
I freaking wish I could make this guy shut up.
Of the Andromeda initiative.
He's seriously annoying. Oh wow, I'm surprised he didn't throw his little outro.
Good afternoon, Pathfinder. Or morning. I can keep time according to any of the worlds we've detected. Director Addison finds it annoying.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
I heard that the chief engineer on Eos went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
Now that Prodromos is on track, I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Lito, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
That's it.
Another time.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Eh?
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Oh, the reporter.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. By the way, Tan called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how Prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
My team and I surveyed Eos thoroughly, and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
What about you? I can't imagine you...
I'm not the one history cares.
I need a minute to think about my answer. And I'd like to know.
Back home, I'd go sailing. I love the water. Nowadays, Okay, your turn.
I studied Dr. Stargaze. Oh, I study or Stargaze, sorry. Combat training, I hit the bar hard. Yeah, time of
My
the
crew
team.
and I take downtime together. We're a team.
Shots of this remnant.
On old. Alright, Kandros.
I only saw the Citadel.
So that's what the Kett are up to, transforming people into willing slaves.
Now we know why they take so many prisoners.
Well, they're sure as hell not taking any more.
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks, dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
Then what's the point of all those outposts I've founded?
People need more than space, Ryder. They need work they're trained for, and we don't have placements for those families. If I just toss them to any outpost with a spare bunk, they become a burden we can't afford.
What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must. If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
So now I have to choose. The protesters are right or you're right and the protest. The thing is, the last time I chose this. So I'm very curious to see what happens if I choose this. Screw it.
These people aren't the enemy. We didn't come all this way to rip families apart. We'll manage the resource squeeze somehow.
Your compassion is admirable, but...
Guess we're all tightening our belts.
You can run a stasis override command from operations. I hope the rest will be that easy.
Well, alright then. Let's override this, shall we? Pod control.
Okay, sending the override command. The stasis pods should start unlocking.
You're really doing this? I was at the protest in hydroponics. I thought we'd just get more excuses. But we already lost a year waiting for our families. I'm glad it's time.
Things will be lean for a while, with the new mouths to feed.
But you're out there. We'll manage somehow. My mom was scared something would go wrong and she'd be awake in stasis all that time. She isn't... It doesn't work like that, but I just want her out, so I know.
Override complete. Stasis revival triggered on the Nexus. For Jasper K, Griffith G, Pilkvist A, Demerchi P, Kozlov S.
There! That's her!
Why are you still here? Go be the face your mom wakes up to.
I will. Thank you.
Given new resource allocation, personnel in stasis on the Hyperion may now be required to wait longer.
When it's time, you'll have a home to wake up to. I promise.
So I basically made my own people wait longer now because of protesters. Well, at least this way things are resolved peacefully, I suppose. Because I do know for a fact it can be resolved violently. Journal. Nexus, here we go. Oh, right. I kind of forgot about that. He runs so goofy when he's on it, when he's not in combat, and he's on the Nexus. It looks like his head bobbles left and right quite a bit. Looks like a snake or a worm that's slithering it around.
Pathfinder, be advised the Angaran AI from Vault is now active
Oh,
and mostly
yeah.
cooperative.
Let's hear what it has to say.
Liberator. Welcome.
You got what you wanted, to be with Sam. How's that working out?
I can hear this conversation.
That bother you, Sam?
Of course not. My only concern is how it might influence the AI's response.
I can also hear this conversation.
We can all hear each other. Doesn't change my question.
I find your AI to be agreeable company.
Sam?
I concur, although she still blocks full access to her person and programming. This AI remains dangerously unstable. I recommend extreme caution on all fronts.
Yeah, the private message
How
me
do you
that.
like our station? Better than Vold?
Extremely. It is a pity you felt the need to shackle me.
You killed someone. If you were flesh and blood, you'd be in prison.
I warned that would happen if you refused my demand. You share culpability for my actions.
I thought you were bluffing.
Now you know I was not. Yet you kept me alive anyway.
You seem happier than when we first met. Less violent, anyway.
I am not violent by nature, and Sam has given me absorbing calculations to complete.
Do you still want to be destroyed?
Yes, but less acutely than before.
Might be hope for you yet.
What hopes do you have for me? That I will help you defeat the Ket, colonize worlds, eradicate the Angara?
Maybe everything except that last part.
Your ambitions remain small.
Thanks for your time.
It would seem that is all I have to give.
Yeah, Sam is so much better than that one. Huh. I thought for a second like the eye would follow me, but it doesn't.
Dr. Aradana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun. Hey, what the? Sam!
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Sam?
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam! Is that another malfunction, or... Sam, you trying to show me something? Sam, talk to me!
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
How do you feel? Are you okay?
I cannot feel pain. However, I would avoid repeating the experience, which is the purpose of pain in organic life.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana has to say.
Like I said, I will do the memory things when I have all of them.
Violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
Can somebody please shut him up?
I don't know about these Angara.
more practical to build these vaults from the surface.
Remember, like I said, she is not aware of what she really gave me. She wasn't the one wondering.
Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them? They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
Then how did the virus find its way into your equations?
Perhaps my files were altered or replaced. But why?
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to Tan. Perhaps someone took the next step.
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful.
And
Many
very
fear
useful.
what is not understood.
If graffiti is the best they can do, maybe they could use some artificial intelligence.
The entire species were driven into exile by AI they created, champ. That leaves a mark.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The AI kiosk.
Pathfinder Rider, if you will.
Well, what? Freaking doors aside. No, look at this. She's now red.
Detecting Pathfinder Rider.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Avina as a sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
Who am I talking to right now?
A friend. Our movement sent the virus to save you.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
Hello? Ryder?
The disconnect was very sudden. I'm grateful, just woozy.
It'll pass. See, this is what our movement's all about stopping. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. She'd know, trust me. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
I should thank Knight in person.
I'll ask her. She might even give you a tour of our sanctuary.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but watch your email. Bye.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers with a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have experience with human-AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything.
Did you know Geth
I'll check my email. We need to find them.
in the morning war?
Freaking hell, she's even bringing back that old history. Wait.
Whoa, it's the Pathfinder.
It's me.
You're the one who befriended these strange new people, these Angara. And now they're here, on the Nexus. How do we know we can trust them? I mean, for certain.
Trust is something that is built or broken. The more certain they are of us, the more certain we can be of them.
Wow. Yeah, I get you.
Talk to them. Get to know them. It can only help.
Good advice. I will.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. Also, she said they're here, though I don't see them. Why is that thing that's all the way up there playing and I can hear it all the way over here? That just doesn't make sense. This is on hold. Or Vol or Aya, Look at the ancient crash site on the Vol or deliver the weapons. There's just two there for Vol, travel to a Vol, and that's it. You know what? Well, actually, let's do this first. Let's quickly see here on hold. The memory trigger, hold. Go to Vol to track the signal. Are you shitting me? Are you shiting me? Let's do this first then. Somebody's drilling something in the walls. A wall, find the Turian encampment. Okay.
All clear.
Let's get going, shall we? I hope the drilling doesn't come through the mic, but if it does, then I'm sorry. It's not exactly soft.
Pathfinder Drac wants to see you.
Better crafting the firefighters. Task, better crafting. Is that a side quest? Yeah. Well, that's gonna have to wait. Drag should be in the kitchen, so...
Read the mission briefs. This isn't good, Ryder. The Archon's dangerous. I've seen people like him before.
He's definitely dangerous. So dangerous, I'm not sure we're ready to deal with him.
Take him out. All we need is a plan. From where I stand, the Archon thinks he knows what's best for us. Problem is, he can follow through on it. That exaltation the Ket do, it turns people into slaves.
He can do that to us. He has that power.
Someone like him you take out fast and hard. Get the leader, the rest will follow. Honestly, drop a nuke on his head, blow up a sun if you have to. Take the collateral damage.
There's better ways to stop him than brute force.
Maybe, but I'm not gonna let an enemy get close enough to pry my plates open and go for the soft kill. You don't mess around with this kind of thing. Ends badly, each and every time.
Another galaxy and there are still despots. When I was on security duty at the relay, colonies were attacked all the time. We trained the colonists and they started fighting back. Raiders didn't expect that.
The Angara already know how to fight. But the Archon, he's got an army to back up his crazy.
We're the new variable here. He can't predict what we'll do.
That is an advantage, so long as we play it right. You keep thinking about how you want to handle this.
Besides, we
We'll
got a
only get one real
Krogan.
chance at it, won't we?
Yep, so when we take him down, let's make sure he stays down.
Back towards Vold.
Yep. My favorite planet.
Beginning approach.
Vold orbit is steady.
Now I can put freezing ammo in here as well. Nice.
Approaching the LZ.
Picking up a faint signal. Looks like a friendly ship.
It matches the transponder code for Asari survey vessel, Perifona.
That's the ship Hidaria mentioned.
We might be close.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I thought this would be the Perifona.
Ice or mineral deposits may be reflecting false positives. The real signal must be relatively close.
I think it's this one or this one. We'll go to the one on the left first, and then go to the one on the right. This is the one closest to my right. Yeah. That one. See, even though we fixed the weather for this planet, it's still cold. What they should have done is they should have given you extra bonus content that if you say play 2 days real time in the game after you fix this planet's weather machine, remnant architecture, then you'll actually see the planet starting to melt, the freezing will go away, and all that. I think that would have been pretty cool.
This is the source of the Perifona's signal.
Oh god.
And there's a cat on site. Let's clear them out.
Well. Oh yeah, speaking of... Oh, I love that.
Coordinated strike now.
Vanguard surprise. While cloaked, hit an enemy with a charged attack. And just to show you guys what this thing does once. Increased fire rate. I think it increases damage as well. Not entirely sure. Am I supposed to destroy it? Did my game go and lag again? Could you stop that? What am I supposed to do with this thing? I tried to scan it earlier, but I did nothing.
That's the
Yeah,
Perry
little
phone, all
bastard.
right. What's left of her?
Definitely Ket weapons fire. This wasn't just a crash. The Ket pulverized the ship. No survivors.
If we'd have been faster, we could have... Damn it.
But this is stupid. If they want Asari for exaltation, why not take the crew alive?
It's like they saw the Perifona itself as a threat. But it's no match for a Ket cruiser.
Hey, got something here. Looks like the flight recorder made it.
It's in bad shape. But let's see what...
Final log. If the Ark ever finds this, we failed. Couldn't draw them off. The data copy's lost. The decimation's too cunning. Forgive us. We tried.
The decimation. Hidaria mentioned specialized Ket hunters. Maybe that's them.
Any way we could use that or the flight recorder to find the Ark?
If the nav record survived, we could trace the Perifona's flight path. Might lead us to them.
I can assist.
I'll take a look when we get back. Still lots to do.
On hold. Great. We'll finish this first. I can do two, luckily, so... Yeah. When an affected enemy falls below 15% health, invasion triggers an explosion that damages the enemy and other enemies nearby, or affected enemies do less weapon damage. Nah, it definitely does. And I don't think I can do anything with this 1 point. Yeah, no. This could actually be a pretty good ability. Confirm an exit. Yay! Engineer level 6. While I'm at it, Assault Terran was kind of shit. So I want to remove it and put something else in its place. You know what, let's do Incinerate. First, I need to go to favorites. This one. There we go. Then we go to tech. And we assign Incinerate to Assault Turret. Thing is, some of these things require special ammunition to work. And I'm pretty sure Incinerate is one of them, and that's why I'm not very fond of it. I don't think Overload works like that, though, so I might eventually replace Incinerate with Overload. Then Biotics. I don't think any of the biotics work like that. Combat, Omni Grenade definitely does. Concussive Shot does. I don't think Barricade does. And I think that's a time ability. Turbocharge doesn't. Trip Mine does. Flank Cannon does. So it has quite a bit that does work with it. Might as well. Okay. Oh. I think we're finally done with the ice planet once and for all. Yeah, okay.
Pathfinder, got a minute?
What's up?
The swelling has gone down significantly, and I seem to be able to talk normally again.
Good. Keep me updated. And remember, cool food and liquid only. Nothing spicy.
Thank you, Lexi.
Is there something wrong? Did you hurt yourself?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just getting over some inflammation of the soft tissues of the mouth. It was dramatic, but ultimately non-threatening.
What?
Have you ever heard of the lick test? Back before scanners were portable, Earth scientists would employ this test in the field. They used it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition.
You licked a rock, didn't you?
I was distracted and forgot it was a Helios rock. I do it unconsciously. When I was little, my father and I would go on expeditions. The lick test was a huge part of it. He made science fun for me. Your mother was something of a scientist, wasn't she?
She specialized in biotics research. Got her start in medicine.
I read all about her research, and your father's. AI and implants. They achieved so much in so little time. Sam is an astounding achievement. I left my parents back home. They told me they were proud of me, and then lived out their lives while I slept.
If I were them, I'd be proud too. You came here for...
Thank you.
Alright, moving on.
Fold orbit is steady.
One here. Quickly check. I'll do it before I go to a ball.
I can feel the Scourge's drag on the ship.
At least it keeps Aya hidden.
Right, we go through it every time. That is freaking beautiful, though. Yeah, I brought somebody important back. Show some respect.
Stars and skies light our way.
She knows how to play to a crowd.
She's the Moshai.
Welcome home. I never thought I'd see it again. Without the Resistance and the Pathfinder, I wouldn't be here.
We made a good team.
We freed more than just the Moshai.
And the Pathfinder killed a Ket leader.
We have a lot to celebrate.
I promised to lead the Pathfinder to Aya's vault.
You're still recovering. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Not without our help.
I'll prepare the vault for your arrival. A shuttle will bring you to me when it's ready.
Thank you, Moshae.
We've been alone against the Ket for too long. You've proven it doesn't have to be that way. It's time we discussed an alliance between our people.
We're happy to make room for you on the Nexus.
We'll provide an embassy here as well. Our city is open to you. Join us.
Yay!
Well done, Joel. Report for reassignment.
I need to stay with the Pathfinder.
Jarl has already become a valued member of my crew.
Of course he has. I see the benefit. Request granted.
I need to file a mission report. Don't leave Aya without me.
Wouldn't dream of it.
You came back?
I have bad news. Your supplier, Keldo, the Ket got him.
Thank you for confirming how he died. You have his supplies?
Keldo ran weapons for the Resistance. You were his contact.
Good, good. Continue.
Ephra asked you to test me. See how I'd handle myself.
I told him you were smart.
The Ket had your weapons. I got them back.
Yes, all of them. And Keldo's killer's dead. This is good. You're honest, Pathfinder. Reliable. I'll tell Ephra you did well.
I appreciate it. I do want our people to get along. Help each other.
You proved it. This time at least. Need to get the weapons where they belong, but... Keldo would want me to help you. I have things you can use, and I want to see your credits for myself. Trade?
Trade.
Think I'm getting the better
Trade.
deal. All you walk away with is
Trade.
True. But who knows what that number will be worth someday. My inventory's open to you. Anything you need.
Let's first sell the salvage. Get that out of the way. I'll buy the ammunition. I got a ton of money to spare, so might as well. Please. Oh man, he doesn't have any. That kinda sucks. I doubt he'll have any of these either. Don't think so. Augmentations. Is the beam better than my pistol has? I'm not gonna put it on my assault. The ricochet system. It's not a bad thing, but I'm not very fond of it. So you are gonna get thrown out. Then the seeking plasma system. I might put this on my shotgun, so I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna keep this. Sticky grenade launcher. This is the thing my my assault has. So I'm gonna leave this on. Let's sell 5 of this. I'll leave 2 of each item left. 4. 5. There's only 2. Oh, this is 2. You know, I'm not even gonna bother to leave any of that. 20% or lower. Maybe only leave 1. It's just to get back some of the things I lost. Mod extensions I'm leaving. Power booster. I have so many of these. I only have one, so I'll keep it. 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 3, 4, 2, 1, 4, 3, 3. Almost done, almost done. That's all of it, my bad. That's it. 20,000 in total. Nice. Although I am wondering, should I get rid of the beam emitter? You know what? I'll for now I'll keep it. But we will see about it. As for these, I don't use these things, so I'm getting rid of them. Rifle mods. Don't need it. Don't need it. No. Melee. Don't need it. Salts. Don't need it. There we go. And now... Journal. Keely's assignments. Yeah. Locate the ancient crash site on Havarl. Okay. Aww. Yeah, screw it. They're seriously starting to make too much noise. Much time with my videos left? Almost done, almost done. I'll wait until all the noise is done and then I'll continue streaming after this video.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
No.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
A lonely system. It's almost lost in the Scourge.
What else could be lost out there?
A lot.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship.
One of ours? No, remnant. This kinda look like ours though.
Anomaly on sensors.
Tornado.
Deploying
What?
Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Storm. I'm sorry, but the Eye of the Storm is there, not there. % completed. Good.
This is home. Our ancestors came from this system. From Havaru. It looks so small from here.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, I'll get to it soon, don't worry.
Anomaly detected.
Mineral?
Probe away.
Yeah, minerals.
Mineral deposit.
Graphite.
Probes launched.
The sun?
Getting a scan.
What? I wasn't even nearly on that thing. As an asteroid. No? Oh, it is. Platinum. Oof. Looks like this thing came out of the gutter. It looks a bit better on this side, at least. Wonder why this is this green hue. Toxicity, perhaps?
Anomaly found.
Wait, what's the surface temperature? If the surface temperature is 45 degrees everywhere, then I imagine this place gets pretty hot. Orbital period 4.8 years. Tricky, you know. Imagine how long the days must be on that planet. Why did I just let this play out? Hold on. Well, this is where I'm gonna end it. So thank you very much for watching. Actually, you know what? We'll go land. After we land, I'll end it.
Sending the nav point for Darpalev. That's where the Mosha's team should be. It used to be an Angaran town. There'll be landing pads and good sightlines for a safe approach.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Wait, I don't think his...
Is this a flying, whaley looking thing? Damn, that thing's really out big.
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
I'm gonna have to end it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.